5 o'clock, and I'm going live. Hello, everyone. Trying to get set and situated. Oh, it says 4:59. I meant to get 5. Nobody's here yet. That's cool. It's okay. Here we go. All right. Got the parameters. I got to get my link. Okay. There's my link. Copy. Awesome. All right. Where are we going here? Here we are. Still nobody out there. A lot of heavy hitters are live right now. I just want to get a couple hours in. Come on, beep. Oh, up. It's 5. I know I was supposed to go. Well, you guys aren't here anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself right now. For our watching, hit that like button, guys. 3 are watching now. Puzo, hello. How are you, Puzo? MJ, hi, Mike. Whiskey Wednesday. I don't drink whiskey, so I just like. I could have gone with Hump Day Wednesday, but I didn't do that. Thanks for hitting the like button. I'm fine, and you? I'm fine too. Doing good. Hope everyone else is doing good. Puzo, 2 thumbs up. You want to be called Puzo. All right, Puzo. I was supposed to go live at 6, but I decided 5 today because I didn't have a title or anything like that. Amanda Cruz, hello. How are you? Good to see you, Amanda Cruz. Amanda Cruz from Southern California, right? Or from Florida or Arizona, which one? Or New Mexico. I'm going to hit one of those states. Yeah, I hit occasional states. Hit that like button, guys. Puzo already hit it. He was fast. He's like number 1 in doing that. 10 watching. We should have a slam bang panel. Probably. I doubt it. Oh, you're in Houston, Texas. Oh, okay. Hook 'em horns. How do they do that? Oh, yeah, hook 'em horns. There you go. How's everyone doing? I'm doing fantastic. It is 5:04 right now. And we're going swimmingly. Hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Like, share, and subscribe to the Michael Malloy Show. The Michael Malloy Shoot. That's what they would say with Ed Sullivan. I'm dating myself. Larry King. Toledo, Ohio, you're on the air with Larry King. These people give me hardball questions all the time. I think I give people a fair shake. I give them softball questions. Because I'm like Larry King from Toledo, Ohio. you're on the air with Larry King. That was good. All right. Puzo liked it. He liked my Larry King. All right. All right. You like my Larry King. Larry King, Houston, Texas. You're on. Amanda Cruz is on in Texas. Man, I totally missed the state. Any news that anybody has besides a few? Oh, hello, El Sancho, my guy. Hello, kind sir. How are you? El Sancho, would you like to come on panel? Love to have you. I have the panel link. You're cool in my book. I don't care what anyone else says. Michael Howling, hello. How are you? Taking night off from hosting. So you're not going to do a live chat tonight? You're taking the night off. I took the nights off when I went to the beach. You wouldn't be hosting this show, but would you like to come on panel tonight or not? Nah, I'm still recovering from the defamation stuff. I understand. A lot of that stuff going on recently in the news. Big Tim Hill, USA, can you come on panel? Hello to you, and how are you? I am doing fantastic. We've got a 2-hour show, less than 2-hour show, but we got it going on. Email link. Oh, okay. I'll get you. All right. Hold on. I got you, buddy. I'm sending the link to you right now. There it is. I sent it. There you go. I'll shoot you. Sounds good to me. I wish I could. I'm still at work. Sorry, Mike. Okay. It's 5:08 where you're at in Washington. Got the notification. Hello, El Sancho.
Thanks for welcoming me back on.
Oh, you're welcome. You're an interesting character.
I don't have much to say, so you're going to have to drive this if you want to drive.
Can I ask questions?
Sure, absolutely. I'll try to answer.
Okay. How long have you been doing your YouTube for?
I announced it on the other day on your show that I uploaded my first videos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm already at like 200 subs, but I'm not really focused on the numbers. I'm focused more on the entertainment of people and try to keep people captivated to keep listening and not getting sick of me.
And your content too, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of different bipolar content. You know, one night it could be auditors, but the next night I'm doing crank calls. Next night we're doing interviews with predator hunters and, you know, big YouTubers. Like last night we had CC Unit on, fascinating guy from California, huge YouTube page of almost 50K, has over 133 catches. He's, you know, it's fascinating topic. The chat was going nuts. It's going to be my first 1K view video, which is awesome. And, now
That's
the
great.
pressure, yeah, now the pressure is to top that. The pressure is to kind of keep people interested in El Sancho.
That's good. And so it's kind of like, is it like sort of a variety?
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of what it's. I mean, like YouTube is such a huge platform that like we could have 25 discussions on 25 topics on YouTube alone, and that's the beautiful thing about my channel is we'll talk about what's interesting, we'll talk about what I find interesting. I got a couple shows next week that I'm planning that I'm super excited about, and I think they're going to be different, something not really out there, maybe a little edgy, but we'll see. Just education, entertaining show.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always, with you. I mean, I asked you 60 questions the first time I talked to you. I'm fascinated by people like you who, are well known on YouTube and do a great job. And I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know what you're able to share as far as any secrets to the game. And I might rip you off.
Hello, NJ Diver. That's very flattering.
I was listening to your eight. Here's how much of a fan of and this is, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I was watching your AOL Gold video.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, where you called AOL Gold. Yeah, I was watching that video. So that shows you how much of an OG Michael Malloy fan I am.
Wow. That's an old video too.
Yeah, I haven't been following since day one, but I've definitely admired you from afar. I'll leave it at that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now, how much pressure do you have? And I'm kind of running into this now. How much pressure do you have the previous show, or are you bothered by that at all, or is there any pressure to do better than yesterday? Because we as humans want to do better than we did yesterday, correct? So, do you go with that?
Yes.
Do you go with that show mentality? Like, that was a good show, but what can we do better tomorrow?
How can I progress tomorrow? Well, I did change the time. I was supposed to go at 6 tonight, but I decided to go to 5 for a couple hours, 5 to 7. So on the West Coast.
So what are we looking at for a viewership difference in time zone and in the times morning versus night? You're usually a morning guy. To me, it's not, it's early, not, afternoonish, but do you see a fluctuating in the morning versus night, and what kind of is the better time frame for you in your opinion?
I'm sort of testing it out right now. I've gone mornings and some afternoons. From tomorrow and Friday, it's going to be afternoon, probably around 5. I heard that 6 is my best time, but I don't know. It just interferes with a lot of things.
Personal life is issue. Yeah, that's the one thing is, like tonight after your show, I'm kicking back, I'm relaxing, I'm booking guests. Honestly, I'm going to spend some family time. I'm going to spend some time with my dogs and just book, because every show you've heard this week, I don't know if you caught any of my content this past week, but every show that I've done, I've booked it the morning of, and that's not really good because you want to get some promotion by it. You want to get some hype around it. And we had a lot of people from CC, like Unit, in there, a lot of his fans. The kid's 22 years old doing this, and he was a fascinating character. He puts his life at risk every time he is on one of these. He considers himself an advocate. Lost faith in the law and how they prosecute and how they jump on these pedophiles, and he's taking matters in his own hands and building a really solid case and getting these people exposed, and hopefully after they're exposed they get charged. And it was an hour-long interview. It was pretty awesome. He walked away super happy. The previous night we did prank calls with Shane Coyle, who is a huge YouTuber. He was on MTV and everything. I don't know if you caught that yet, but you'll probably pee your pants if you see his voice impressions. There was something else.
Well, didn't he do a lady and then a man?
Yes, he does it back and forth. His
I saw that. That was good.
He was on MTV voicing. He's amazing. That this guy, I'm probably gonna have him on once a week because everyone loved him. You know, it's different. You know, it's something. You know, I'm a big fan of Ownage Pranks and Dwight the Janitor on YouTube, and they make prank calls. And you know what? We need to laugh. We need to feel good about ourselves and laugh, especially in these difficult times. Laughter is good for the soul. So I love prank calls for that reason. You know.
I agree with you. I used to be a scum baiter, so I'd scum bait the scummers.
Is that like a scam baiter? Like
yes, yes.
So were you like Shiva?
What?
Were you like what Shiva's doing now? Like kind of exposing his scams? Shiva the Scam Destroyer?
Is that what he does?
I believe that's what he does. I love his accent. I spoke to him at I was texting to him like 5 a.m. On a live feed. And I'm a fan of his work. We talked the other day too. We're having a big debate over Belgian waffle pancake question. If it was a good question to ask the chat. I think it was. He doesn't. We agree to disagree, but I do like his work.
Cool. Joni Rotten, would you like to come on panel? Joni Rotten.
So how selective are you with who you let on your panel? I see you don't advertise to stream your link publicly. Was that something you had to learn over time to not do so?
What was the question again?
Your StreamYard link. Talk about your StreamYard link. A lot of people when
yesterday and day before and all that. Yeah.
I think you're the only one though. When you're live, you don't publicly post to StreamYard. Like it's not an open panel. Is that something you do for a reason, or was there something that happened that is the reason why you're doing that?
Yes, Joni Rotten, you could take a rain check. It's just something I'm experimenting with, to be honest. You know.
Big shout out to everyone in the Discord of I just saw it got shared by Officer Oak and Massel report. So thank you, Officer Oak, for sharing this chat with Mr. Malloy on the Discord.
All right.
A lot of people love Michael Malloy in Discord and all the Discords.
Well, I try to do the best I can. I mean, I lack. I'm not a perfect person. Nobody is, really.
Have you ever interviewed someone where you got super nervous?
I'm trying to think. I can't.
What gets you nervous? What gets you nervous?
I think it's the trolling on the live chat makes me a little nervous.
Do you have good mods?
I don't hardly have any mods on this channel, but
that's the problem.
But that's for a reason now. I have a lot of mods on the other channel that I have, which is I don't know if you know that, but the other channel is First Amendment Mike.
I recommend getting 2 or 3 more trusted mods on this channel because you're going to lose focus on everything if you keep focusing on the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't multitask. When you're on a panel, you're live. I mean, this is like live radio right now. Dead air is the worst thing possible, and you can't watch a monitor and host a radio show at the same time. So,
well, everybody's telling me that I have a face for radio. So,
I think you're a handsome mother trucker, and I've already told you that.
John Fool, be giving me a wrench, Mike. I don't know you that well.
Well, that's the thing. You got to trust these people. I have a couple mods on my channel that I developed trust with on another channel, and They do great work. Literally, my CC unit interview, the only time I was looking at chat was when I needed questions. So that's
Hello.
why they're so great, because they were firing off questions when an interview was extended 20 minutes because the chat was giving me such great questions. But you can't monitor every single comment that's said and host show at the same time, my guy.
Right.
There's
Well,
just too much of you to handle.
a lot of the trolls I'll just ignore tonight. How's that?
Well, ignoring is there. They want to be ignored. Never, like we talked about this last time, never read a comment out loud. Never give them that clout. People want the Michael Malloy rub. You can't give them that rub. You can't. You got to just look straight and focus and just,
I just don't want
yeah.
to read their what they're saying bad about me. I don't like that.
You're gonna get people saying bad things about you.
I know,
already have,
and I'm going to ignore it from now on.
I've had a channel for a week, and I already have fake channels with my name in it. It's uncontrollable. I mean, you are at the disadvantage of having
people saying, "Hey, Mike, you brush your teeth."
Well, yeah. That's something that clearly bothers you. So like, guess what? You just gave them ammunition.
No, because I'll just ignore it.
Would I ever tell you my tickle spot? No, because I don't want you tickling me.
Well, true.
You see that analogy?
I don't. Yeah, but I don't tickle anybody. So
there was an analogy. I wasn't asking you to physically tickle me. I'm a grown man.
No,
but
I don't tickle anybody. I don't even tickle my bloody wife, for God's sake. Oh, there's more ammunition on me. Okay,
exactly.
Live chat. Go ahead. I'm just going to ignore it.
I would love to play poker with you at high stakes, because you're going to show me your cards before the end of the game, and I'm going to win. Because
actually, Jack Sneed, my brother who was on yesterday, he plays poker. I don't play poker. I don't know
the game. Your brother was on yesterday?
Yeah.
I got to go back. I got to go back. I got to go back to listen to that.
He is Jack Sneed on there, so he won't
I'm
be.
I'm fascinated that your actual blood brother's on here too. That's awesome.
Well, occasionally he comes on.
That's now. Does he sound like you?
You mean voice wise?
And does he look like you?
He's a ton smarter than I am.
Is he really?
Yeah, seriously.
So what have you been following?
I wrote the short bus, for God's sake.
So what have you been following lately that's been like getting your attention on like YouTube?
Following let's see. Following. I'm trying to think who I followed. I followed some this morning. I think I was watching Casey Camera Boy this morning. I don't know.
Yeah, I have wild ideas for my show.
Sounds great.
Wild.
Sounds like you will surpass me. You got like 200 subs. You'll probably surpass me. I'm making that prediction right now.
Next week, I'm trying to interview like a cam girl, because there's no nudity, obviously, but I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated by not only why this person decided to become a cam girl, what made her become it, and number two, what separated you from the rest to get you more attention and more out there in the spotlight. And they make a lot of money. They make sick money, and I want to talk about the addiction to it, because you're not going to want to give that up. And there's a couple cam girls that are 50, 60 years old right now, you know what I'm saying, because they love that money. So that's one of the things I want to get into, I've been kind of pondering about getting someone on about that. And there's a couple of them that are like retired now and have their own podcasts and stuff, so super educated on it. So stuff like that. Stuff that's different.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, just something that's different that you don't really see out there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do sports. I'm gonna do sports. I may have you want to talk about the Raiders. I kind of.
I love the Raiders, and I love my favorite sport, baseball, and I love my Dodgers, Los Angeles Dodgers.
So if you had to wear one team hat, it would obviously be the Dodgers, right?
Exactly, the LA blue and white hat. Yes, the LA white, and then the blue hat. That's my favorite sport to watch. It's my favorite team to watch.
I recognize these names in your chat from Discord. What's up, guys?
Hello, Discord people.
Look at that.
I'm afraid to ask.
Do you drink alcohol much at all?
No.
No
Only occasionally when I want to get drunk on my own panel. Not
how many times have you gotten drunk on panel, and what was the end result?
About 2 or 3 times. Then it was funny as hell.
Hello, what happened at the end?
Chicago. What?
So what happened at the end when you got drunk?
I went to sleep.
So you turned the camera off, no issue though?
Yeah, I ended stream and I go to sleep.
Yeah, my biggest fear is I smoke a lot of weed during my interviews, and hour 2 or 3, I'm gonna get so high I'm gonna turn my camera on. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. I just wonder what episode it's gonna happen.
Oh, and then I also do gummy bear pot, because pot's legal in Oregon. Yeah, when I do a live stream, I do that as well, and it's funny as hell too.
You should come on my smoke stream. I'm gonna do a smoke stream next week where the only way you can come on is if you're consuming marijuana, whether it's edible or smoke. And I think it'd be hilarious.
Done that on another stream, only my own.
Oh, I'd be honored. And I would also look out for you, because I have a high tolerance for marijuana, and I will look out for you to make sure you don't embarrass yourself. I will kick you backstage just so we can save the sanctity of Michael Malloy, and don't embarrass you.
Well, I'm not planning on it because I'm 67 years old.
It's edibles, Michael. It's edibles. It's not crack cocaine, Michael Malloy. It's edibles.
I understand that. It's just if you could do it when I'd be ready for it. I mean, I'm not ready. Hello, Anon One. How are you? Anon One News. Would you like to come on panel?
Have I told you my brownie story? No, it wasn't a brownie. It was a Wonka bar. Have you heard my Wonka bar story?
No, I have not.
So I got a 300 milligram Wonka bar one time, and it's like a Hershey bar. It looks like a Hershey bar. So I break it up. I sway it. Oh, it's 300 milligrams of marijuana. Yeah, it's 300. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I have a high tolerance. Don't tell me you ate
the whole thing in one sitting.
Hold on. So I did. There was blocks, so it's like 50, 50, 50. I'm not doing the math. So I do 100. I don't feel it. I do 150. I don't feel it. I do 200 milligrams. I don't feel it. I'm like, I don't feel it. So a half hour later, I popped the third one. So I'm at 300 milligrams, and I'm like, I still don't really feel anything special. And then all of a sudden, I could see from afar, like 15 to 20 feet away, I see this storm coming. And boy, it took me off my feet. I woke up drooling like the next day. It was bad. Yeah, I slept through the whole high. It was such a letdown. And it just took me. I didn't have any choice. It manhandled me.
Are you able to do a 24-hour live stream? I've done a 33-hour live stream.
I'm not worthy. I'm not. Listen, you and Golden Eyes did 14 and a half the other day. Mad respect. Yeah. Mad respect to her. Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a female.
Here's the problem with that. You only, YouTube only records half of it. So you guys are going on for 6 or 7 hours that's not going to be recorded or archived. What's the point of it?
Well, what you got to do is you got to break them up.
Someone's going to mirror it for you, and then you're good. If someone mirrors like the 3rd or 4th hour, you're good. But that's
Well,
my disappointing thing
I've
about
done
her.
a 27-hour live stream too, as well.
In chunks?
Yeah, it had to be. I was getting like 12 hours, and then breaking off, and then another 12 hours.
And did you fall asleep at all?
No. But I did go for bathroom breaks, though.
Oh, of course. I mean, come on. You're a human unless you put a diaper on.
So that's why I would go extra overtime with that.
I went to bed when I was listening to Golden Eyes and she was drinking wine. And I woke up at like 11 a.m. and she's still on. I'm like, how was that possible? But I mean, that's just insane. I have a lot of respect for you, Marathon.
That's pretty good for her, though. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, she's been doing it for only a week or two, the hosting her own panels. So, yeah, it was nuts.
Wow.
Like with me, I'm all about content. I'd rather do an hour show with more, views and likes and loves and praise than a 5-hour show without any of that. You got to have this, you got to hit them quick because everybody listening to this can easily click off this any second. What are you going to do to keep them listening?
Well, getting interviews such as yourself.
Yeah, that's the only way to captivate and keep them on so they don't go listen to somebody else.
And on one, do you want to come on panel? Yes or no? I don't know if he left or not. He might have left.
Edibles do take a few hours to kick in. I learned my lesson the hard way.
Well, if I do edibles, it would be from my wife's collection.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I have a medical card, but I'm just so not. I mean, edibles is all right, but I'm more interested in the flower with the indica. Like tonight, it's going to be Bio Jesus tonight, which is about 30% THC, which is a really good number. There's always the 19s and the 21s. It's 30. Bio Jesus is called. It's an indica. I'm going to do a big weed stream, like educating people on strains and having a pot expert. See, I have experts on my show, so I look good. So that's the major thing about hosting a show is you have people on smarter than you that make you look smart. And that's what I've been doing the past couple of nights with my guests.
Oh, Annan has declined because he's driving right now. That's understandable. I don't want you to drive while you're on panel.
I'm actually flying a helicopter right now, on the panel. So,
Pariah Man, how Mike? Hello. Well, I'm here till 7 tonight. We got 33 minutes in already.
Do you think there are two panel hosts? There are ones that just don't do show prep and just hop on and just let's see how it goes, and the other ones that do the show prep.
Say that again. Hello, Seattle Judy. Say that again.
How can you walk me through your show prep every day? Is there a certain routine you go through, or is there any routine at all as far as like a show prep?
Not tonight, especially not tonight.
Yeah, it's like, what's on your mind? What do you want to talk about? That's always my big thing.
Oh, I know really good titles work well. 3 hours of intense prep, says Natalie Soul 7. She's one of my handlers.
What would Michael Malloy today tell the rookie Michael Malloy you just got on YouTube?
As I'm just starting?
What would you say to that young pup? now with everything you've learned?
I would say, hello, Fizzy R. Stands in front of the mirror like Eminem, 8 Mile, and raps. No, that's not what I do. I don't do that. Um,
Focus. I'm over here. I'm over here.
No, I know. I'm 67 and my mind goes
I
blank.
need big tits. I need big tits because you'd be staring at me the whole time if I had big tits.
All right. What I do is I would create a title and make it an interesting title so it would grab the people into it and talk about that title. Wednesday night panel live, most are welcome, does not really cut it, unfortunately for me.
What's it like with the fast food with you? Do you eat any fast food? And if so, what are your favorites? Because you got a lot of options over there in Los Angeles, right?
Well, I'm not in Los Angeles.
No, Oregon. Sorry.
Raised in Los Angeles, though. I miss
Oregon.
Los Angeles.
Because they got options over there, fast food. What options are there where you're at now? Are there a lot of good options? I mean, not as much as Los Angeles, obviously.
Portland has more than Salem. Trust me on that. And we do have, like Taco Bell. We have Carl's Jr. We have McDonald's. We have Burger King. We have local Mexican restaurants that do well, that are good. We have a lot of pizza places too. Pizza.
How have they all recovered from the COVID, or are they still kind of climbing out of it?
I haven't really noticed because I don't go outside much. I only did that beach trip, so it got me outside for a few days.
The world wants to know what you put.
Invisible. Oh well, Mr. Turtle, laugh out loud. You're not invisible. Come on. Sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay. The world wants to know, what do you put on your pizza?
Oh, I like pepperoni,
okay,
sausage,
all right,
Canadian bacon.
Okay. Meat lover then, right?
Oh, definitely. Not a vegetarian. Anyway, I've got to talk to my sister-in-law. She wants to talk about what we're having for dinner tonight. Weird question, Sancho. I'm trying to answer him too, and it's hard. He gives hardball questions. He's not like Larry King like I am. Larry King, Toledo, Ohio.
I just hopped on, Pat, and I'm just trying to, keep this boat moving because he's reading the chat the whole time. I'm just asking questions.
You'll have to excuse me because I got to talk to my sister-in-law about dinner. So keep rapping to the audience, would you, please? Or do what you got to do. All right, thank you.
All right. I'll take some chat questions while you guys are here. I wonder what Michael Malloy is going to have for supper tonight. What do you guys think in the chat? What's he going to have? And then we'll get him on and see what's for supper tonight. I'm thinking meatloaf, but I wouldn't be surprised it's chicken parm for Mr. Malloy tonight. Here I am hopping on for a few minutes, and this guy leaves me to be the only one on. What the freak? The one night I don't want to host a panel, here I am. Oh, man. So what do we think Michael Malloy is going to be eating? McDonald's, you think? Burger King? I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a home-cooked feel. Oh, we think it's going to be fast food? Burger King, McDonald's, pizza maybe? I think I just got him horny for pizza. I think he's going to go ask for a pepperoni sausage pizza right now with Canadian bacon. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, really? Taco Bell. We think it's Taco Bell. You don't think it's a homemade meal? Some people only eat fast food. Financially, I don't know how that's possible. It's you know. All right. Fire away any questions you guys have. You're getting a Taco Bell? Yeah, me too. I'm thinking he's gonna get a chicken gordita crunch. I'm from the East Coast. That's what part of the U.S. I'm from. Now I'll feel bad if I hop off because it's going to be dead air for everybody else. So here I am. Hey, did anyone get a chance to check out my interview last night with CC Unit? Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you already haven't. I'm almost at 200 subscribers. I'm really happy about that. I read every comment as well.
Okay, I'm back.
What's the verdict?
We're having Lucky Fortune, which is a Salem, Oregon Chinese food place, and I'm ordering 2 salads with extra ranch dressing.
Salad you're going with tonight, huh?
It's good salad
How
too.
big salad though? Filling?
2, yeah, that'll fill me up.
Oh, so like you're getting 2 for yourself?
Yeah, 2 for myself with extra ranch. I love that.
Do you get any bread over there?
I'm not asking for bread. I just want the bloody salad, for God's sake.
Who's Jeff Swami?
Who?
No, there's a question. Swami says someone tried to get on the Jeff's panel. I don't know who Jeff's panel is. So I was just wondering.
I don't know. Hello, Physio.
I'm making a mistake with you.
Should he have a picture of a rabbi instead? Who?
Me.
Yep.
My avatar is always it's always a question. It's always a controversy. It's always something for someone to talk about. But I think what the person is saying and what's coming out of their mouth is should be more important than how anyone looks. I can close my eyes and fall asleep to Michael Malloy's voice.
Are you serious or just
joking? You do? Okay. I want you to say the following to the chat, okay? The following sentence. Okay. I need everybody to calm down. Relax.
Everybody to calm down, relax.
Pretend like you're in an atmosphere of euphoric peace.
Pretend that you're in an atmosphere of euphoric feasts.
All your worries and pains are going away on the Michael Malloy Show.
All your worries and pain are going away on the Michael Malloy Show.
Oh, man, I'm super calm. You were. Thank you for that. I will PayPal you. Right. Why do I need to see a therapist when I can just kick back with you for a couple minutes and just get into that zone,
I thought he said peace, not feast. I said feast. Yeah. Goodness sakes.
I did say
I'm calm now.
We had a big debate. We had a big debate on what you were on. We had a big debate on Tyrant Hunter. I don't know who that is. I'll figure it out though. We had a big debate on what you were going to get to eat. We had a few Taco Bells. We had a few. I said meatloaf or chicken palm, but you threw a curveball.
But I'm not eating a Chinese salad. It's regular.
What do you? Okay, let's pretend like tomorrow is your birthday and you could eat out anywhere right now.
July 1st. It's coming up July 1st.
I know. I've already.
July 1st. I am getting me Outback Steakhouse.
So that's what you look forward to.
I'm going to get a lobster tail and filet mignon at Outback.
Now, will you go into Outback?
I hope it's open, but I don't know if it is or not.
Do not tell them it's your birthday.
Pardon me?
Do you know what they do on your birthday?
They give you a little cupcake thingy with the
whole bunch of them. They all come out and sing, and then they have that mechanical bull. Some of them do. I don't know if yours do, but
my wife always tells them it's his birthday.
Oh, that's when they come out and make it. Yeah. Well, it's good to get the attention.
That, man, always. But
I blush like, oh damn.
Does someone tell you that?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to acknowledge it because the next day no one gives a damn about you. So
your birthday's over and you're down in the dumps. I am
every time because you're getting so much love and admiration. Yeah, because you're getting so much love and admiration on one day, then the next day you don't matter anymore. It's like, oh, where's those people? I gotta miss you. But
hello,
I do feel
Joe Cool. Joe Cool says hello to Sancho as well.
I do. I do feel bad for anyone going through a birthday during COVID. What's up, Joe Cool? Hey, Joe, I was actually watching your newest video today. I love that guy's voice. I've been following him too. He's got that Michael Malloy kind of majestic Hollywood voice.
He likes my voice. Larry King, Toledo, Ohio. You're on the air with Larry King. NJ Diver, check ahead that their inside tables are open. Yes. I mean, I'll be happy even if they deliver, which they will, I'm pretty sure. Swami, Mike is the best.
Yes. Disorderly Product News. I was watching Disorderly Product News when I think they were doing Chicago Fire or something, and the security guards were getting really pushy with him and pushing him on sidewalks. And the dude does his research, and he's a wealth of knowledge to have around. He even had a contract in the latest video, and that's a win-win because you're getting, he's entertaining, and then you get that laugh of Joe Cool, which makes babies, smile. So it's kind of a win-win.
Hello, Spit and Cool Watch. Hello, Seattle Judy. Great to see you guys. Great to see all of you guys. You guys are awesome.
He was up this morning, Joe Cool. He's on a different time zone, but he was up at like golden this morning. It's crazy with YouTube because, like, is there really a downtime with all these time zones going on?
Yep. I have a face for radio, guys. I've been told that. Alice07 told me that too, that I have a face for radio.
I think you're a good-looking dude. I'm a married man, so I can compliment.
I'm a married man too. But if there were sister wives, that'd be awesome too.
It's coming from a good place.
Natalie-sa. What?
She says, I did is what she just put in the chat.
With question marks. No, I was just kidding. Natalie-sa's never told me that. I was joking around. Where's your sister, Sunflower Sky?
Yeah. Joe Cool don't sleep, by the way. I smoke a lot of weed, so I have to sleep. And every time I see him on a panel, he's smoking something too. So I don't know how he doesn't sleep, but he's a content what's the word I'm looking for? A content producer. He's putting a lot of content out consistently daily, which is always good to see, He's high now, so yes. I'm gonna have him come on my smoke stream next week. We're gonna be doing some indica. Everybody on the panel has to be high as hell.
Conspiracy Against Transparency says, I need weed naps.
Weed maps? Yeah. Oh, weed naps. Oh, okay. They have an app called Weed Maps, so I thought he meant that. It's tough, Coach. It's tough, though, because you don't want to smoke your high off like me when I had a 300 milligram freaking Wonka bar. I wasted that shit.
Did that taste good?
It tasted, you know what? Like the marketing of it was literally just like a candy bar. You know, they have like the sour, like gummy edibles, and they had, I think the Sour Patch edibles, but it literally looked just like the Sour Patch Kids. Like the marketing is there. Of course, they have a big label on it that says THC, but mistakes could be made. But it takes a blow dart to get me fucked up right now.
Wow.
It really does. Like it takes, like literally, if I'm doing a 2-3 hour stream, I'm smoking like 3-4 times probably, and then after the show, I'm nice and relaxed and tired. But I can lose it, man. Like I told you, like if I keep smoking the way I've been smoking, I'm gonna be turning this camera on, doing something. I don't know, man. I'm, losing control when you smoke this much.
Baby Love 2019 says they have a Kit Kat Wonka bars. Yum yum.
They have everything. You name it, they have it.
Do they have an Almond Joy one?
Well, California, they have a lot of it. That's where everything's really like. Colorado and California are kind of like the hotbeds of marijuana. I mean, Las Vegas, they have a drive-through marijuana, like a drive-through place for marijuana. It's crazy. They have a huge menu and everything. It's like, oh, I love you, Swami. It's all good.
Mm.
But a lot of people, have been put away for this shit. So it's, I'm definitely doing a weed stream, kind of educating people on the laws and how they're getting better and what can they do to get better. And a lot of people are in jail for weed right now, which is stupid. It's absolutely just wasting space, and they need to be out and free. And it's a plant, Michael Malloy.
Right. Gotcha.
Come on, my guy.
What?
I think alcohol is a lot worse than marijuana. What do you think?
What do I think about that? I agree with you.
I think Percocet's worse than marijuana. What do you think?
I agree with you.
It damages your kidney, damages your liver. Marijuana doesn't do any of that. The worst thing you could do with marijuana is eat too much or fall asleep.
And nobody's overdosed on marijuana, correct?
I don't think that's possible. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't overdose. No, you can't overdose.
I've never heard a case or in the newspaper or online that anyone's ever overdosed on marijuana.
Joe Cool's going to be the first one when he hops on my smoke stream next week. He's going to be completely overdosed by the time I'm done with him. But besides him, we'll see.
Yep.
Joe Cool's going to make history next week.
There you go. Joe Cool is awesome.
I love like Cypress Hill. He does these like YouTube shows called like the Smoke Box, and he's got like regular, so everybody on, Mike Tyson, Joe Rogan, everybody on, and he's just in a car in their smoke box. They're just shooting a breeze, asking questions, smoking weed. I like that concept. I think that'd be a really cool concept to do for a show. Your phone's ringing.
Yeah, it's my wife. Hold on. I'll put it on mute.
Hello, Michael. This is your wife. He's on mute. Do you want extra ranch dressing still, Michael? What about balsamic vinaigrette? You want extra bread? All right, here he goes again. He keeps pulling out on me mid-interview.
Okay, sunflowers here, extra ranch dressing. You better believe it. Who told you? Your sister told you all that crap, didn't she?
No, they heard your phone call just now.
Oh, did it go through?
It was all about extra ranch dressing, right?
It was extra ranch dressing, yes.
Exactly. They heard the whole thing.
Bib Flip, happy Father's Day in advance, Mike. Thank you.
They heard about the extra bread and the extra ranch dressing.
Yep.
I may have a dog bark in my background. I apologize.
I didn't hear it.
You will. I can hear the storm coming soon, so I can hear him.
Oh, wow. Hello, El Rey. Swami says, get off YouTube. Laugh out loud. No. I will at 7 o'clock. I'll be off. Trust me on that. And 5 minutes will be an hour in. So I'll have an hour left.
No, Gregory, I have multiple dogs. Thank you for your nice comment, though.
Wow. People can have one more. I don't have any dogs. I used to have a lab and a greyhound mix.
Nope. You're only allowed one dog. You're only allowed to have one dog, apparently. It's like
just, no problem, Swami.
Swami's good people.
Yeah.
I
don't really have any. What's with the T's in here? There's not any. What's up with that?
T's and what are you talking about?
TRs. O. LLS.
Wow.
I don't have any. What's up with that? I usually get them.
I got no clue what you're talking about right now.
TROOLS.
Oh, okay. Look at you looking for him, though. Why are you looking for him?
I'm looking for him so I can.
Why are you looking for him? You don't need to look for him.
I'm looking for him for rebuttal.
A part of me thinks you like the trolls.
What?
Part of me thinks you like the trolls.
Well, I'd rather have a bottle in front of me instead of a frontal lobotomy.
What an analogy that was. Holy shit.
He got it. Truels. Someone says Truels. Is the name of Teriyaki 69 and Nicki Minaj? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a song by Nicki Minaj. Are you is there any like movie you've watched lately that you became a fan of?
Well, you know my favorite movie is Top Gun of all time. And I'm looking for the Top Gun 2 that was supposed to premiere June 26th, but that ain't happening because of COVID, and it's moved to December now.
A lot of pressure, though, right, with that movie following those footsteps?
Yeah, I think
that was
so.
like me with Bad Boys. I love Bad Boys with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith.
That's the one I saw and I liked it.
I love the first one. Liked the second one. I was like, oh, I'm worried about the third one. It was all right. You know, it kind of like the ending was a little.
The third one too.
Yeah.
That I saw that in January 21st, I do believe, of this year. Swami says, "Oh hell, T's are just a part of it. Grain of salt, Mike."
So you got like one mod in here right now. Like Sky's a mod, right?
No, her sister Natalie So7's a mod.
You should make her a mod. Why isn't a Sunflower Sky a mod?
I have handlers that tell me I need to lighten up on it because it'll get out of hand. I used to mod everybody on this show. I had to take a lot of people out.
I don't know. I think she should be a mod. I think you need a little bit of a team to worry about with the trolls. And then
says I'm a horrible mod too. She's a horrible mod. Her sister, so Sunflower Sky thinks she's better than her sister at modding. I get that.
I became a mod on a couple channels without even knowing it. I didn't even like mention it. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll keep an eye on things and help out it, be a good person. But that's what it always is. But I think Sunflower Sky is a mod somewhere else. She might be. But
she is on Furry. I know that.
She's a mod on one of the war zones of a chat room. She's got scars to prove it. I think she's proven more than enough that she should be a mod on your channel too. I'm just saying. This is light. This is softcore porn compared to Furry's chat. I am certain of that.
Sunflower, do you agree with that? Sunflower.
Press one in the chat if you agree with that.
I'm the first one to press one.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, look at the resume. Look at her resume. Like, if you're gonna tell me she's a mod on that one which has a lot of hate that they have to figure out and whether or not what to do with it, yeah, that's a resume. Right?
Mod on Eric Brandt. I know that. Well,
I think you're ignoring her resume, and I don't know why you are. Why are you ignoring that resume?
I don't think I'm putting it in consideration. I have to talk to my my handlers.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
you're more than welcome to do that.
But Sunflower Sky's sister, Natalie So7, who's in Alcatraz Island right now. I'm joking. He's not. It's an inside joke. She's a good mod.
Is there any other topics you have on your mind?
I'm not sure. Right. Let's see. Natalie So7 says, I don't really delete comments, she says.
Well, you don't want to be. I was on a channel that's a kind of a bigger channel. And because I disagreed on a topic with somebody, I got banned from that channel. I got blocked. And the person who runs that channel wasn't even aware that I got blocked. You know, and it hurts because God forbid I wanted to donate to that person. Do you think I'm going to donate now because of one disagreement that just turned into this? No, I won't donate to somebody if I get blocked from their channel. So, you got to be careful.
Yeah, I don't want people to go mod happy. That's the thing.
No, but you got to have good mods. I'd rather have 3 good mods than 9 mods, honestly. 9 mods means nothing if they suck. Like, Sunflower Sky's got Sancho's, stamp of approval. And that's not easy to get.
So you think Sunflower would be a good mod, right?
120%. In a week from now, you're going to be thanking me in Discord, and I will say you're welcome for it.
That's coming from El Sancho, guys.
I don't like many people. I like dogs better than humans. Trust me. I've already told you that. And I would love to steal her away and have her be a mod on my channel if you keep hesitating. Keep hesitating. I'm going to scoop her right off her feet and take you away and take her away from you. Commit to her right now and make her a mod before I scoop her up.
Does Nelly Soul 7 think that her sister deserves to be mod? Sunflower Sky just said, El Sancho, why do you love me?
I just get a good impression from her. I think I've seen her in a couple chats, and I just get a good impression that she's not a a bad person or an asshole or a troll, and she seems a little responsible in her, and I just get the vibe of her being a responsible person. I mean, the fact that she has the resume, like she mentioned earlier, kind of makes you like her even more, knowing that she's been in war zones. This isn't a war zone. This is like 3 or 4 trolls. That's it. That's nothing. That's just whacked away like there's nothing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing with Sunflower. I need him to have good mods so he focuses on his freaking guests and not worrying about the chat.
I am focusing on what you're saying. You said
Rada, don't mention that, Rada.
To do a mod for Sunflower Sky. Natalie says 07 says, yes, she's a nice lady. She is a nice lady.
Yeah, you need good people around you, and I think she's good people.
Let me put it under advisement. Sunflower can hit me anytime. Ah, kidding.
Wow, under advisement. I thought my stroke went somewhere with you, but I guess not.
Hello, Ice Cold Audit. How are you today?
Hey, thanks for subbing to me, Ice Cold Audit. I appreciate you. I subbed you back. Yeah, I subbed them back before. I subbed them already. Hello, Barry.
Sunflower Sky says, I trust Malloy's mods.
All right, so here's a big.
Huh?
Okay. No, okay, never mind.
Natalie Soul 7 says Gregory Jones is Sunflower's campaign manager. Wow.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
What? Never mind what?
I'm gonna pull my endorsement. No, I'm just kidding.
He's teasing.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, they have been with me for years. Natalisa been with me for
I don't
years.
know. I just think if she leaves this chat and becomes a mod elsewhere, you're probably gonna lose your chance.
I do not know who Gregory Jones is. I don't either.
He was trolling me last time we were on, but I think we're calling truce now. You know what? If you subscribe to Michael Malloy and enjoy Michael Malloy, then we get along and we have something in common. Because I love this guy. Not like love, like I'm going to throw you in the trunk and bring you to like Disney World kind of love. You know.
I love Sunflower Sky. Guys know that, right? Much
do you have commitment issues? Like, do you have mod commitment issues or something, Michael Malloy?
What do you mean by that?
No.
More mods equals less free speech.
I disagree.
That's
if you have if you get 2 or 3 solid mods, you don't have to worry about it being completely like censored happy, because you have good mods who are able to determine. And a lot of mods make that mistake and just block when it's not something blockable and it doesn't violate the terms of service. Having 2 or 3 good mods that are educated on the terms of service, a lot more people are going to agree with them for blocking people and letting some things go. Like every time there's in the chat, somebody, there's always a hot chick of wanting them to have you sign their underwear. That should stay.
Hold on.
I thought that was a great joke with the underwear being signed, and it just fell completely fucking flat. I think his salad's here. I appreciate you, Grateful. Subscribe to my YouTube page as well. Nothing Sancho, LOL. Well, yeah, my joke flat. My joke completely fell flat. I mean, I thought he'd pick up on it, but here he comes. Everybody, welcome back, Michael Malloy. Everybody,
Hold on, guys.
we missed you.
Hold on.
To what? I've been told to hold on, so I'm going to respond soon. Thank you, Ice Cold. And yes, Ice Cold, those videos didn't just magically disappear. That was purposeful. I'll leave it at that. I wonder what he's doing. He's on mute, so we can't hear him. We can see his mouth moving there.
All right, guys. I've got my salads to eat. I'm still going. Is it? It's not quite 7, right? No, not at all.
We have 49 minutes to go till then.
Okay. Sound. Hello, grateful gal. I will be back because I gotta disseminate it into the. I will be back.
Are you closing the stream?
No. Nope. Danites don't watch. Okay, I will be back. Sancho knows my worth. Thank you. Plus, there you go. He's probably gonna mod you before I mod you, Sunflower Sky.
That's your loss.
I will be back. Hold the fort down, Sancho. Please.
Someone else come up.
Does anyone want to come up that I know?
I don't want to be lonely. You talk to somebody, Michael Malloy.
Right.
How long are you gonna be my guy? How long are you gonna be my guy? Because I have some stuff to do tonight.
Right. Sunflower Sky just said, I will mod for you, Sancho. There you go.
There you go. Your loss, my man. Your loss is my gain, mother trucker.
What can I say, man? Anyway, I got to disseminate.
That's a verbal salad right there. She's a verbal salad with her intelligence. I can't wait to host my next live feed, knowing how safe and secure I'm going to be with her, my chat running things.
Okay. I got to go disseminate the food. I'll be back.
Okay.
Be back.
This is fucking great. He took a lunch break. What the fuck? Press 1 in the chat. He's not doing it, but other people have done it, and it annoys the living crap out of me. Press 1 in the chat if you disdain when people eat on panel. In my opinion, there are 23 hours as in a day besides 1 hour you can do on a panel. You don't have to be shoving your face on the panel. Do you guys agree with me? Press 1 in the chat if you agree with me. And press 2 and 3 if you also agree with me as well. It is awkward that he just bounced on me. This is normal. Apparently, it's normal. I literally told him I was going to hop on for a few minutes, and now I'm like, what do I do now? What the fuck? And I can't let anybody on the panel because I don't host this. I'm just right now. I feel like I'm held hostage. What the fuck? Yeah, but as long as you're eating, but like, how are we gonna timestamp it accurately? You know? Anyone have any questions? I love him for who he is, and I think he's a limitless human being. He could reach the moon and back. I didn't even listen, man. NJ Dive, I think you're awesome on panels. And even if you tried to come up on the panel right now, I couldn't let on because I don't host this freaking thing. I was smoking a little weed thinking, oh, let me kick back. I'm not hosting I literally told him, I'm not hosting a show today. I'm taking the night off to recruit and, to like book guests for the next week and stuff. And I was only going to be on for a few minutes. Fast forward to 15, 20 minutes later, I'm the only one talking, and I'm by myself now. Should I just beg for subscribers? Is that what people do when it's dead air? It's working. People are subscribing. I'm getting emails. Thank you, KJSR2. I appreciate your subscription. Here's the funniest part. He's eating 2 freaking salads, not one. He's eating 2 freaking salads. Marvella, if you have gone to my channel, we'll go to my channel and see what I posted this morning. It's a pretty clear answer to that question. But I can't get too deep besides that because it's now kind of like a legal issue. So,
Okay.
hey, welcome back. Did you finish your food that fast?
No, I put my 2 salads in the fridge. I'm not eating on panel showing my face because I'm a slob.
Are you against that? Because I'm against that too, and I think it's great that you kind of go away to do it because people literally shove their freaking disgusting face when they're on a panel, and it's like nobody wants to see you. Like nobody wants to see you chewing and all that stuff.
Right, I heard that.
I saw that on a panel, and it just bothered me. And I said to myself, this guy might get diabetes, and like the next day he's in the hospital with diabetes too. So I just think eating on panel is a horrible idea, and I think that's the PSA of the night. If anybody wants to hop on a panel, don't be shoving shit in your mouth. Keep your mouth open and free of any debris and food, and just talk. Thank you for letting me do that.
Yeah, I make a slob of myself fight on panel. So next time I do something like that and I gotta eat, I'll take my face off the camera.
Yeah, and I also don't think drinking large amounts of alcohol, consuming alcohol, is a great idea either. I think that's a stupid freaking idea. I saw one this morning, which I won't say where, person shit faced beyond belief, screaming and yelling, and eventually they had to boot him because it was just like, when are you being held responsible as a panel host, allowing that kind of debauchery continue? Yeah, the chat loves it. It's entertaining, but I can tell you for one, I have played audio of somebody on a panel who was drunk, never even knew they were on that panel. And that's crazy. And I just think as a panel host, you gotta make sure they don't get stupid drunk. Because when they get stupid drunk, they say things they say really mean things, and they may do things they may regret the next day that may get your channel shut down as well.
Thank you, Sunflower Sky. All right. Thank you, Old Nightbots or Robots. You
No, is
got
that true? You got to eat when you got to eat. Because my brother, I don't want to hold you up if you medically like you got to eat and stuff. You know, I didn't know you had like diabetes. Is that true?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Diabetes.
I wasn't talking about you with that story. I was talking about somebody else who went to the hospital for diabetes for the ice cream. I didn't know you had diabetes. My dad had diabetes. It's not fun.
No, it's not. It's not a picnic, that's for sure.
He's got a prick. He had to prick his finger every day and check his blood sugar, and eventually, was hospitalized for a pretty long time because of it and passed away. He did dialysis 3 times a week for a year and a half, 2 years. It was rough. It really was rough.
Wow. Sunflower, thank you for having my back. Appreciate it.
Which is why I don't recommend eating a large amount of ice cream, because that can get you sick too.
Yeah, I don't have a leg, man.
Yeah. That part I knew. I didn't know it was because of diabetes.
Monkey 83, did you see me in this day and age at Cop the other day? I did not see it. AJ Xavier, Little Engine in the Hood now, live.
Now, if
Gotcha.
you were dead set on 10 o'clock, do you want to go eat for like 10 minutes? Because if you need to eat, go eat, my man. I can hold down the fort for 10
No, I'm
minutes.
fine. No. I'm going to eat right after this is over. I'm sticking it out. I can do it.
Okay.
I got salad in the fridge, and it's not going to spoil or anything like that. Monkey
Greek salad, what
83,
do you like?
huh?
Is garden salad, Greek salad, Caesar salad, antipasto salad? What kind of salad you got? Grilled
It's
chicken?
just a garden salad.
Just a garden salad, just a plain Joe.
Yeah, I got 2 of them because
I like Greek salads.
I love the ranch dressing on it.
I like Greek salads with that feta cheese, but that extra feta cheese on there if you want.
Monkey 83, hello, grateful gal. Sancho is the man. Sancho is a great guest, and I apologize for having you run the show. I didn't mean for you to do that. I didn't know you were.
No, it's okay. I think you're the only guy that I would do this with, so don't worry about it. Anyone else, I'd be gone by now, but you're my guy. You and me are tight. I got your back. I'll go to war with Michael Malloy. I'll absolutely stand in the front line with Michael Malloy. I'll go to the oh man, I'm bad with analogies, and sometimes I'm borderline offensive when I make the wrong analogy. So I'm trying to think before I say this analogy. Is it the mosh pit? I'll go in the not the mosh pit. It's the what's that? Help me out. Foxhole. I'll go to the foxhole with Michael Malloy.
Wow.
Now,
that's heart.
I don't know where you are with me, and I'm okay with you not telling anybody. And because you don't like to commit. If you can't commit this, commit the Sunflower Sky to be a mod. I'm afraid to ask what you think about Sancho.
El Sancho, you're awesome, dude. You're just like Marvella said, Sancho is a good apple, and I agree with Marvella on that.
Thank you. And I do want to publicly stress that I am not against the Constitution. That was one of the things that I was accused of. I love the Constitution, and me and you have had lengthy discussions on what auditors I like. And right. So I'm not against First Amendment auditors. I am against First Amendment frauditors. I am against the people who pretend to be something they're not. I'm against the people who have a really bad history with the police, and that's the only reason why they're doing this, as a way to get back with their deep down anger towards the police, and they're monetizing and profitizing off while doing it. Those are the people I have an issue with.
I see. Sancho. Very interesting take.
I just don't like profitizing on things. I mean, Even during the riots, you know, everybody, you know, like mirroring the riots. It's, you know, if you monetize your channel, there's something that feels a little dirty about that, in my opinion. You know, it's just mirroring it for a few minutes and discussing it after and getting the panel's opinion and the chat's opinions one thing, but mirroring a freaking 4 or 5 hours, you know, newscast on a riot and your channel is monetized. And of course, that's going to be your top like 6 or, you know, top 5 of videos because of that. And then the fact that you're monetized as well, it's like, are we monetizing off the riots? Are we monetizing off negativity? What are we doing?
Well, Monkey83 says, well, I'm not an auditor. How does he feel about an activist? How do you feel about an activist?
I love activists. I actually had an activist on last night for the predator, you know, for trying to catch, you know, the predators. I'm an animal activist. I love animals. I love dogs more than humans. I've told you that. I fully support animal, you know, activism. And this is another example about being, you know, being an advocate. I'd rather you get up and voice your opinion and try to make a difference and be an activist than sit behind a keyboard and talk shit behind it, you know, and just talk shit and do nothing. Activists, in my opinion, are front lines trying to, you know, push and advocate for change. And that's the only way things are going to get done is by advocating and by being an activist, in my opinion.
Defense says, how does Sancho feel about the disabled advocating for disability rights?
I'm way too high to answer that question. I don't even know what that means. The disabled advocating for disability rights. Absolutely, I agree with advocating for your rights. I agree with people who are not disabled advocating for like disability rights because they probably have a family member that's like, you know, that's going through it. That's, you know, it. So I think the more people that are advocating for what you believe in, the better, because you're going to be what's going to be a part of a change, in my opinion.
Right.
Hopefully that was a good answer to your question, Monkey. And Defend as well.
Defend just gave a thumbs up.
Yeah, I mean, if you get out of your house and grab a bullhorn, I got all the respect in the world for you, because you're going out of your way to get your voice heard. You're going out of your way to make change. And anyone who's looking to make change for the good, you got my respect.
Nothing is wrong. Ice cold audit. I'm fine. What's wrong is probably I'm limited to now. Well, we've been in 1 hour and 28 minutes, so a little more than a half hour left. That's what I'm sad about. I'm fine.
I myself own a megaphone. I'll leave it at that.
There you go. So I'm fine. How you doing, Ice Cold Otter? Are you doing all right? I'm doing fine.
How you doing, Michael Malloy?
I'm doing fine. How are you, El Sancho?
How you doing, Michael Malloy?
I'm fine. How are you?
I was going to see how many times I can ask you that, but I don't want to mess it. All right, everybody. He said twice that he's fine. No more asking him, okay? I just proved the point. He's fine, everybody.
Some of these people come in here. I got 26 watching. They'll come in here and they'll say, hey, Malloy, what's up? How are you doing?
They love you. They love you, man. How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel good inside, you know?
You get a lot of love in that. You get a lot of love. You really do. And I think that's awesome.
I got a lot of great people in the live chat.
I think it's because, now, am I allowed to swear or no? Because I swore before and you kind of cringed.
Let her loose.
I think press 1 in the chat if you think Michael Malloy is a real motherfucker. And he's the last of a dying breed. And that's why he's got my respect because, you know, you like honestly, like you could tell and read assholes pretty quick. And he doesn't give off 1 ounce of radiation of being an asshole or prick at all. He seems like he would go out of his way to help someone in need. He seems like he would help a pigeon that was hit by a car and bring it to the hospital. You know, he just seems like a good motherfucker with a good heart and a real dude. And press 1 in the chat if you agree with me. And I think that's what sets you from
Seguin 1, Vela 1, Raid A 1, Radar.
Look at that. Look at all these ones. Look at all these ones.
Myself, thank you very much, man.
Real motherfucker. Put real motherfucker in the chat, guys. That's the only time he's going to allow that much swearing at once.
And Ice Cold Audit gave me number 1. That guy is a good dude. Defend gave me a 1. Thank you, Defend. Ice Cold Audit is a very, very nice person. I really like him a lot. Especially you, Ice Cold Audit. I love this sport, guys.
Jeez, yeah. Look at these ones. My God.
Nick Cockiner gave me a 1. Nipsey Hussle. What is your problem, monkey? Says Nipsey Hussle. Oh. I don't need to know all that.
That's the big thing with you is you're not a character. I think when the camera's off, you're the same dude. And that's a difference that I see with you and a lot of other people who do panels is, you know, look, I mean, let's face it. When you do a 4 or 5 hour show, you're going to have to be a character to stay, you know, to keep that train chewing. But you don't take that approach. And I think that's a pretty respectable that it's a kind of take me for who I am kind of aspect. And that's really respectable.
In
my opinion.
I try to be. I mean, you know, I've never been arrested in my life. I've never been detained in my life.
Me too. I've never been arrested. Despite what you may hear on other channels, I have never been convicted of anything, and I've never been arrested of anything. And I've said that multiple times. I think I said it to you last week on this panel. But I've never been arrested before. I did say that. I thank you for backing me up. And I think, you know, you got to look at people's intentions. And I think your intentions is to just entertain the masses and have a good time. And at the end of the day, everybody listening wants the same thing.
Hello.
I love you.
I love you too.
See what I'm saying? The guy's a teddy bear. You're a teddy bear, Michael Malloy. Do you have any T-shirts out yet or not?
Huh?
I would pay $24, like $95 for a Michael Malloy like shirt, just a shirt with your face on it would be epic in my opinion.
Oh wow!
Seriously, people would rock a Michael Malloy T-shirt. Press 1 in the chat. Press 1 in the chat if you would rock a Michael Malloy T-shirt. Press
rock
1.
a Michael Malloy T-shirt. My wig T-shirt is great. How do I get it to people? See?
I would wear that. I would wear your shirt if I was like single to try to like pick up girls because I'd be like, don't worry, when we grow old, not old, but when I get older, this is exactly how I'm gonna look, this handsome. And I think that's gonna just seal the deal. And she's gonna look forward to me looking like that eventually, you know?
Uh-huh.
I mean, like you could help a lot of single men get laid, Michael Malloy. I don't know if you ever thought of that ever.
I never thought of that.
It's something that I just think it's something that you're there, my man. You're there. I'm actually doing a Pillow Talk podcast next week. where I'm going to have a sex expert on and give dating advice. And it's going to be super uncomfortable for me, but I know everyone in the chat's going to love it. And people are going to love because I'm going to like giggle and stuff like that. It's going to be interesting, but I'm going to try to take it serious. And it's going to be a sex expert. And hopefully hopefully we'll learn some things during that show. I'm pretty sure we will.
Ray Day says Michael Malloy needs to start a Dr. Love show. Oh my goodness. I don't think that will go over too well. You guys are fantastic, though. You're making me smile, making me happy. I love it.
That's what it's all about. Everybody needs to do that for everybody in this world, and this world will be a better place. Honestly.
I agree, El Sancho.
I really do. Make the world a better place, But I do have to go in a few minutes because I got to feed my dogs.
That's not a problem.
I will rock with you for a few more minutes, though. Anyone in the chat have any questions for Michael Malloy that they've been waiting to ask, or any questions for me that I can possibly answer? Absolutely, Ice Cold Audit. I will have you on my panel. I do different topics every night, but I'm definitely gonna. I would love to have Joe Cool, and I'd love to have you on my panel. I think we could definitely shoot the breeze for a couple hours and have fun. I am. I think it'll be hilarious. I'm going to interview a pimp or like a former pimp and kind of see. Like, I'm fascinated by like different line of work, Michael Malloy, and I'm fascinated by a pimp. Like, how the hell, like, would a pimp get it? Why would they? Profitable was this line of work? All these questions. I would ask. Ice-T used to be a pimp. Remember that?
Yep. Hello, Janet Matson. I love watching you eat. I'm not eating. I'm going to eat right after this is over with. Janet Matson, hello. Uh-oh. Let's see.
What vid are you accepting? I don't know what that question means, gal. Grateful gal. I don't even know what you mean about a vid. That's news to me. It should be the other way around. What vid is he worried about me or expecting for me to post next?
I had to do something, sorry. Janet Matson. I'd love to go to Denver and get that food you're cooking. Sounds good.
Oh, were you a pimp before Ice Cold Audit? I don't know if you knew that he was a pimp. Ice Cold Audit saying in the chat that he was a pimp.
Is that true?
You didn't know how well do you know your favorite guests? Seriously. If he reveals that he was a pimp and you didn't know that, like,
no, I'm wondering if he's joking around. Ice Cold, are you joking or are you serious?
Press 1 if you're serious.
Press 1 if you're serious.
Press 2 if you're joking.
$234 round trip to go from Portland to Denver, Colorado. Those are pretty good prices.
The mountain, the mile high, yeah.
Yep.
Like the elevation's higher in Denver, right?
Yep. It's the Mile High Club. I don't want to be in the Mile. My wife would kill me if I was in the Mile High Club.
No, isn't that what they're called? Like the Mile High, like because they're higher up elevation wise, or did I just butcher another slope? I've done that like multiple times.
No.
He won't reveal if he was a pimp before, so it's kind of going to be up in the air for for the rest of the night. If and now the next time you have him on the show, you're gonna give him a funny look because you think he might be a pimp in a past life.
I wasn't a pimp fast life.
He says he said he was a pimp, so we'll see.
Oh, well,
And now he's not answering questions now, like someone else we know. Yeah, it's a mile above elevation. Is that why they're called the Mile High Club, or they're not? I know that's all. That's also reserved for the people doing the naughty on an airplane. But yeah, I think I butchered it. I'm sorry. This is why I only want to go on for 10, 15 minutes. Because I butcher slogans, and then it's going to be a big discord about how I slipped up and said the wrong thing that's conceived as racist. Jiminy Christmas. Well, I can't say Christmas now because that'll be offensive.
I didn't call you racist.
No, you're not calling me racist.
I would never do that.
Everything's Mile High City. That's it. Thank you. 2020. There's a high sensitivity to these topics now. All right. All right. So you got 19 minutes. Are you able to hold down the fort for like 15 of those minutes?
Yep. If you want to go now, I can hold it down. Trust me.
No, we got 4 minutes. I'm gonna give you 4 more minutes, and then I'll hop off. Are you a dog guy or a cat guy?
I kind of like both, but I don't have any
favorite.
Dogs.
You don't have any? Is that by preference or what?
No, we had a dog die on us, and we had
it's tough.
cats run away on us.
Yeah, and that's also tough. I've definitely helped a couple friends look for missing dogs before. It's not fun. It's pretty bad, But I guess I'm gonna pass the cooler off the ice cold audit because he wants to come on for the last 15 minutes.
I'm gonna put him on,
and then I'll pass the football to ice cold audit, and then he's gonna handle it after that.
Yep, I haven't put him in yet. I mean, I haven't given a link. I'm gonna give him a
link. Subscribe and pop your head in, and the second I see you, I will mod you, Sunflower. Absolutely. Michael Malloy, you just messed up big time with her. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, man.
I've seen her in some big channels before.
I know.
And you pay a lot of attention to the chat because you're worried about trolls. And she is a
trolls today. What do you think of that? Not attacking. Well, nobody's attacked.
You got lucky. You got lucky
because you're on here.
Yes. Well, it's all love because I'm on here. She didn't ask to be a mod. I actually brought her up and volunteered her to be a mod without her even knowing about it. I was the one who recommended she be a mod.
Ice Cold Audit is in the house, I think.
There you go.
There we go. Hello, Ice Cold Audit.
What's up, Mike? Hey, Sancho.
What's good, my guy?
Nothing much, bro.
How's it going, Ice Cold?
All right. How's everything going with you, Mikey?
Excellent. How about yourself?
Pretty good. Just hanging in there.
I haven't had any people attack me from live chat today because I've got good mods and I cannot lie. Sunflower Sky Sister's a mod.
Listen, last week we had someone who was a troll. This week the beef got squashed live on the Michael Malloy show. He's no longer a troll. I'm converting people, Michael Malloy.
You are a good
people are slowly falling in love with Sancho. And I'm telling everybody to just be patient, take it at your own pace. We'll go slow. We'll start off at first base and we'll slowly move to second. Then eventually we'll move to third and we'll see about sliding home.
Sunflower Sky says, I love my sister Natalisa Osuna. I trust her 100%. Amen. Sunflower Sky, I trust you too. You've been awesome to me. Natalisa's been in this chat, in this Michael Malloy show for a long time. So,
yes, Stefan, I have a baby making voice. I know that already. So does Michael Malloy. That's how we get along so well.
You have a Barry White voice song?
I think it's a baby making voice, and I think you also have a baby making voice as well.
What does that mean?
It's let's just say Michael Malloy could do another profession as a sex tape, as a phone sex operator, and do really well. I could as well. Like if you and I were like phone sex operators, with these kind of voices, forget about it. We'd be making bank, Michael Malloy. Something for you could. So I'm just saying, like we both have that voice that like women close their eyes and just get into a better mindset because of how soothed our voice is.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's no more Barry White, though. He died. My wife loved Barry White.
All right, my guys, I'm going to hop off. You guys have a great 14 minutes.
All right. Thank you, El Sancho, for coming on panel.
Thanks for having me, man. My honor. Have a great night, you two.
Yeah, you too. Have a great night. Ice Cold Audit, are you here?
Yes, I am, Mikey.
Hey, your connection's great. How'd you do it?
I don't even know, Mike.
I don't even know either, but you did it.
It's weird,
man. What?
It's weird. I don't know.
It is weird. How did you get a good connect? Are you in home?
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess it's one of those days that it wants to act up and then it just winds up being good, and then I don't know.
That's great. Because otherwise it'd be dead air if you weren't here. Can you stay till the duration?
Yeah.
Awesome. Bye, friends. I'm heading out to my Michael Jackson community. Enjoy, Sunflower Sky. Love you, Sunflower. You take care of yourself, Sunflower Sky. You are awesome.
Sunflower.
Awesome. Always nothing but positive vibrations there. Cool.
Sweet.
Enjoy. Sunflower Sky is going to a Michael Jackson concert.
Hey, fan.
You're famous too, Ice Cold on it. You do know that, right?
What was that, Mike?
I said you're famous as well. You do know that, right?
Not really. I mean,
you're getting there.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's people that's been hitting me up, but I don't know. I mean, I appreciate that though.
Are you going out tonight with your camera or no? Are you take it easy with your girlfriend?
I was gonna go, but it's already late. I was gonna go to downtown, and
are they still protesting in Los Angeles?
Yeah, it was supposed to be something bigger today, but um, I didn't make it.
I haven't seen any coverage on it.
No.
Nope,
Hmm.
I have not.
That's a good thing that I didn't go. Maybe there's nothing then, but that's the way it was last time, wasn't it? There was nothing being covered.
I think Sunday was basically it seemed like the last, and then just short marches and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I know there was one on Monday when I went,
Uh,
and that one was pretty big too. But
really?
yeah, I
Hmm.
don't know. But I heard that they were gonna continue to do it until all these cops wind up making a change. But who knows if they're gonna do it for that long? I doubt it.
Be interesting to find out, huh?
Oh yeah.
So, what do you think about uh, what you do? What do you think about that?
About what? Um,
Is it
what I do?
is it rewarding to you or
Um, yeah, in a way, because at least more and more people are getting to see that we do have rights, and and it just it's a good thing because we're spreading the word out there, and whether we're doing it in a bad way or in a good way, the word is still getting out there.
uh-huh.
Not that I enjoy doing it in a bad way, but I mean, sometimes it turns out that way. So but I would rather for it to go in a good way all the time. But some people just don't learn.
I've got 8 minutes left. I'm not going overtime. I will be back tomorrow,
Mañana,
mañana at 5.
Militia said hello.
Hello, Militia. How are ya?
Good. How about yourself, Michael?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good, good,
Good.
good.
I didn't have any trolls attack me tonight.
Okay, good.
What's up with that, man?
they,
You want
they're getting scared. I think
I think so too.
you want to go
that's a
troll him
good
right now?
thing.
Tell him, dude.
Yep.
Tell him you want to go troll him right now.
What
You
is
want to
she?
get you want to get trolled. She says she'll troll you.
No. I don't want that. So far, Sunflower Sky went to the Michael Jackson community. I don't know what that I on it and F the haters. Right on.
Never
F
heard
the,
of the. I mean, Michael Jackson community.
well, Sunflower Sky went to it. I hope she enjoys herself.
Yeah.
Um, I'm sticking to what's going on here. You know.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
You guys were making me laugh about. Oh, is he real? Is he a real pimp?
You never done that, right?
No, I never done it. I mean, I've been on that side of the wall, but I mean, I was I was never one exactly, but I've been around them.
Did you ever get a chingazo with them
One. Hmm.
one time?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you win?
Well, if
I mean,
you,
SGV won over Ricky Monday. Maxine Barella, hello. How are you? Good to see you.
Well, if you recall, him being the one going to the hospital and not me, then kinda.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome. I got 5 minutes left.
Cinco
You want-
minutos.
You want to do your closing, and then I can do my closing after that. Whoever mentioned that Tyrant Work clip, send me timestamp. I don't know who did that.
What is that?
I don't know.
Huh.
Teresa Richard, how are you doing? At Defend. Urgent Cops. News Now Patrick is live. Oh boy.
He's now Patrick. He's still up there. Haven't seen him in a while.
You haven't seen him in a while? Me
Yeah.
either. It's been a while since I've seen him.
Went out with him one time.
How
Oh,
was it?
It was all right. He's a good, nice guy. I met him the same day as I met shit.
Teresa Richard says, hello, Mike, looking good. Thank you, Teresa Richard.
Yeah, you didn't lick yourself a little while ago. That's why I was asking you what was wrong with you.
I'm fine, man. I'm just getting a little hungry. Urgent, and it's never urgent, Patrick. Exactly. What about we got 4 minutes. What about I'm not impressionable of who, Grateful Gal? What about Coach?
Oh.
Have you talked to that guy lately?
Nah, no, I haven't heard nothing. Nothing from him or nothing.
Wow. Remember, you promised me that you'd protect me from Coach.
Of course.
Right on. Because
Anybody.
I think your La Raza could beat his La Raza, don't you think? However you say it.
La Raza.
La Raza. I think your girlfriend can take Coach.
La Raza. What was I gonna say? La Raza. I forgot what they say.
What does that mean, La Raza?
The race, just the nationality. It's like Mexicans and whites with whites and blacks black.
So you could get Coach if he tries to take a swing at me.
Yeah, I don't think he will ever try to.
Can he even afford to get up to Salem, Oregon?
Nah.
I mean, he's feeding the homeless and all this stuff that he says he does. How come he doesn't film that? He should film that stuff if he's doing it. I mean, I think he's filmed them with tacos and tamales, but that's about it.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I mean, I seen one video where he's actually preparing the sandwiches, but I haven't seen actually seen him passing them out.
Just preparing them. He's probably eating them for himself. CW calls the shots on that clown. Have a great night. Take care. Maxine Barella. Thank you very much. You have a good night as well.
Hey, Maxine.
They all think it's my first rodeo, too.
What was that, Mike?
They all think it's my first rodeo, too. And it's not.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not your first rodeo.
Yeah.
You could handle these guys.
Little bit.
Going?
Yeah. Of course.
All right. I only got less than a minute left.
All right.
I'll say goodbye to you, Ice Cold. Thanks. God bless you, and thanks for coming on. And tell your girlfriend I said hello, and God bless her as well.
Thank you, Michael, and I'll see you tomorrow. And
Sounds good.
all right, Mikey, you have a good day. Good evening.
Okay, you too.
Okay, Mikey, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. All right, guys, I gotta go too. So, he's gone. Pugface Media's first. I gotta go, Pugface. Thanks for coming in. God bless you, Pugface. God bless everyone. Take care, everybody. I'll be back 5 o'clock tomorrow. 5 p.m. West Coast time. Later, Pugface. Take care, buddy. Dang it, I'm late. Liberty Freak. God bless you too. Take care. I'll be back 5 p.m. West Coast time. That's 6 p.m. in Colorado. And Pugface is in Texas. That's 7 p.m. in Texas. And 7 p.m. in Louisiana. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Hold on. How do I do this? Okay.